Hello and welcome to the inaugural first episode of the Flourish with Tracy podcast. We'll be releasing episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday where we discuss all things that help you eat better, move better, and live better. To kick off this first episode, I thought it would be appropriate to replay a recording of an interview I've done with Bold Journey magazine, which details how I found my why, how I found the purpose, and how Flourish with Tracy came to be. Enjoy.
As part of our Find Your Why series, we have recently connected and had a conversation with Tracy Shearer of Flourish with Tracy. Hello, Tracy, and welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We're really happy to have you join us here today, and we're looking forward to sharing your story and insights with our readers. Let's start with the heart of it all, purpose. How did you find your purpose?
I found my purpose after being sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was an executive working for a huge corporation. I had a heavy workload, I've been working long hours, struggled with work life balance, just exhausted, stressed out, poor food choices, sickly, energy levels were low, just wasn't feeling good, dis-ease, and I was well above a healthy weight range. And of course, all of this led to various ailments. I needed to take back my health. I knew I could not continue to sustain this way of living. I decided to make a concentrated effort to change to save my life. I had been sitting with over 30 years of this experience, um, personal change management and corporate management re engineering, and I had decided to use these skills to create a modification plan for myself. Advocating for my own health led to a series of changes that completely transformed my life, and it led to an understanding of wellness. I began to thrive and to flourish. I overcame my health drainers, and I soon began to receive compliments on how healthy I looked as I reversed these ailments and removed my stress. And I achieved this through holistic health and nutrition education studies, practicing yoga, mindfulness, and incorporating plant based consumption. I increased my physical activity, and finally, I left my stressful job. As a result, I had lost over 50 pounds. I was no longer dependent upon medication. I had clear skin, better hydration, and sleeping habits were just improved. I was healed. It felt so incredible and amazing. And I began to just flourish. And I soon realized that I wasn't alone, that there were many others who had walked the same path and were stuck in the same cycles as I had been. And it was then that I realized my purpose to share and to help others thrive, to guide them through their own journey of wellness. And I realized that I can help people to do this. And it was if I was called by the mantra, as you care, you share, and as you receive, give. It was my turn to share what I learned and to give what I had received. And this helped me realize that I can successfully coach and teach others with similar stories to transform, to change their narratives from feeling out of sorts and poorly to feeling better, content, and well, to embracing new energy, vibrancy, and a healthy, balanced, grounded life. That I could help people make positive differences in their life. And I understood the struggle because I had experienced it, I lived it, and I overcame it. And after completing my certification studies, I created Flourish with Tracy to invite all into an opportunity to implement an integrated, holistic sense of well being.
Let's take a small detour. Maybe you can share a bit about yourself before we dive back into some of the other questions we had for you.
Sure, I service groups and individuals. My platform, Flourish with Tracy, is a wellness advocacy service that helps people eat better, move better, and live better. The problem I seek to solve is to help people change poor habits, reduce stress, lose weight, improve movement and physicality. I meet people where they are, and together we assess, align, and affirm the course of action through tailored plans designed specifically for them based on their needs. And it could be anything from integrating nutrition or meal preparation and planning, motivation and weight management, to yoga sessions, guided meditation, and mindfulness techniques. I also develop programs to provide motivational health education, well being presentations, workshops, and programs for corporate wellness initiatives. All of this is executed live, online, virtually through the individual or group sessions for the coaching, yoga, or meditation, or via pre recorded sessions. I've also taught wellness and yoga workshops for nonprofit organizations. And just recently, I'm happy to announce that I have begun facilitation of my first 200-hour yoga teacher training certification cohort program. And the curriculum is Yoga Alliance approved and it's open to anyone looking to either complete a personal yoga education immersion or become a certified yoga teacher. And I'm currently in the process of launching the Flourish with Tracy podcast series, where we will have mindfulness or meditation Mondays, wellness Wednesdays, and sadhana Saturdays.
If you had to pick three qualities that are most important to develop, which three would you say matter most?
Looking back, three skills that were most impactful were practicing self care, embracing the path of yoga, and being able to actively listen. The first skill is knowledge and embodiment of yoga. And I always tell people that yoga saved my life. It led to changes in my career and consumption. Consumption of all things, not just food, but clothing, social media, relationships, etc. And through yoga, I was able to increase movement and mindfulness. And all of that led to my overall well being and opened the door to allow the second skill, self care, to show up. Realize that nothing is possible if I don't first take care of myself, the physical, mental, spiritual being. We oftentimes run ourselves until our cups are empty, serving or doing for others, and having nothing left to nurture or feed our own beings. And it's imperative that we take care and nurture ourselves to fulfill ourselves with energy, vibrancy, and health. And this will allow us to be positive and embrace positivity. And then we can do all of the things that we wish and love to do for others. Learning to take care of myself allowed me to take the time and space to show up for others. And this brings us to the third skill, listening. Our bodies tell us and sometimes even yell what we need when we need. And it's important that we listen and take heed. And the more I listen to my body, the more I learn to tune in and to hear more clearly, and then tune out of the distractions that did not serve a healthy me. The development of all three skills led me and helped me in my practice with clients. Yoga helps me quiet my mind, clear my body, and to be calm so that I'm fully available to receive clients and to create a stress free environment for them so that they can engage and release. Taking care of myself first means that I'm fully rested, hydrated, and that I've taken all the steps to personally refresh so that I can be energetically balanced. I can be available and I can be ready to engage with my clients. Listening actively also means to tune in to hear what my clients are expressing without judgment, to be able to exhibit understanding and to communicate with compassion. The advice I give folks who are early in their journey on how to best develop or improve these skills is to have them set aside designated time for themselves. That's self care. scheduling time in their days to sit still, deeply breathe in and out, intentionally being quiet, and to be able to do so every day, developing a practice of tuning out distractions. It could be for 1 minute, 10 minutes at lunchtime during the workday, 30 minutes at bedtime, or 1 hour at a spa, bath, or gym. The length of time doesn't matter as long as the more you do it, the longer it naturally becomes. And you will want to practice your quiet time. During this time, as you breathe, think about what signs your body has sent you. Listen to it. Are you tired? How long did you sleep last night? Is there any tightness or soreness you need to check out? Are you craving something sweet or salty? Are you irritated about something or someone? Listen as you ask yourself these questions. Your body will answer. Speak only after you've taken the time to listen. The more you practice slow breathing via yoga or meditation or mindfulness, the more you will increase your ability to listen without interruption and then to act by speaking or doing accordingly afterwards. Enjoy and honor the time it takes as you develop and strengthen. And as with anything, the more you practice, the stronger you become.
As a follow-up, do you think it's better to go all in on our strengths or to try and be more well-rounded by investing effort on improving the areas we aren't as strong in?
I think it's better to be more well rounded by investing effort in improving areas you weren't already invested in, opposed to going all in on our strengths, because there's always room to grow. Many of us are often afraid to step outside of our comfort zones to try something new, or as the favorite cliche goes, afraid of change. And I don't believe any of that's true. The real reason we're afraid is because we are afraid of failure and of the unknown. I'll stay in this comfort bubble because I know exactly where I am. That's something we may hold close, however, that too is not true. Nothing stays the same, even that which we are familiar with. Our houses change, the people in them, the colors, the decor, our cars, jobs, pets, clothes, even family and friends change. So, what's there to be afraid of? If that were so, we would never enjoy the intricate sense of taste of favorite foods if we were afraid to try it. We would still be eating baby food. And if we thought we would really fail, we would never go for job interviews or promotions. It's all about perspective and positively looking at any situation as an opportunity to expand and increase our knowledge, abilities, likes, dislikes, and skills. Taking the risk to learn or understand an area you know nothing about increases your knowledge, and you may either strengthen your weaknesses, discover something new, find new tools to add to your previous areas of strengths, or all the above. Finally, you just might discover that you actually enjoy it. I always say go for it. You're never alone in the journey. There's always others learning right alongside of you. And I learned this lesson many years ago. And I was asked to take on a project. It was an oversight role, and it was directing a group of tenured senior leaders. And it was really scary for me. I had not been trained to do it. I had no background. I was very young. And any mistakes would be a financial blow to the organization. My leadership saw in me something that I didn't see in myself, and it was that I had the ability to learn and to grow, the ability to not only become stronger as I acquired the skills, but that I had the ability to lead and to strengthen my new team as well. So instead of turning down the opportunity, I swallowed my fear and I dived in. Not only did I achieve all that my leadership foresaw, I exceeded it. I had brought this project in under budget. The organization saw a return of their investment within the first month of implementation. I had earned the respect, and I was feeling acceptance as part of this improvement opportunity journey. And it was the beginning of the change management process improvement career that I started. And if I had listened to those initial fears, if I had decided not to embrace an opportunity to change and grow, I would have stayed in my corner. And if I had declined that opportunity to invest in the areas I was not initially strong in, I would not have acquired the very skill set that became the catalyst for where I am and what I do today. So I welcome and cherish any opportunity and any ability to transform and change because I'm stronger today because of it.
Wow, that's great advice. If people want to learn more or get in touch with you, how can they flourish with Tracy?
Sure, you can always reach me via a free discovery call or sign up for my newsletter via my website, flourishwithtracy.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube at Flourish with Tracy.
It's been amazing hearing your story. Thank you for sharing your journey and how you found your why.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. And that is how Flourish with Tracy came to be. Thank you for allowing me to share. Stay tuned. New episodes come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. As always, may all be well.